Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. See, I call you Jireh, Lord, my provider. I call you Eunice, you are my battle. I call you Rapha, hey, you are my healer. Say, Lord, you are, you're my everything. I call you Jireh, Lord, my provider. I call you Eunice, you are my battle. I call you Rapha, you are my healer. Say, Lord, you are, you're my everything. Uya matinyina, uya matinyina, uya matinyina. Oh, uya matinyina. Yeah, so uya matinyina, uya matinyina. Say, I call you Jireh, say, I call you Jireh, Lord, my provider. I call you Eunice, you are my battle. I call you Rapha, hey, you are my healer. Say, Lord, you are my everything. Yeah. Are you ready, everybody? All right, listen. We are me ground cover. 1, 2, 3. I can breathe without you, say. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, Lord. I can move without you. Hey, who am I without you? Who am I without you? Say, I can live without you, yeah. I can live without you. I can breathe without you, Lord. I can breathe without you. I can move without you, yeah. I can move without you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Hey, who am I thinking now? Who am I thinking now? Who am I thinking now? So, who yeah? Who am I thinking now? Who yeah? Who am I thinking now? So, who yeah? Who am I thinking now?
Ye fema ye wo London. Ya ji abasobodie bebree. Ne ya redare ewo mransemu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penin pa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura wɔn ho. Inti sɛ ba na ebusuansɛm bi te sɛ child care, ɛyɛ abofra hwɛ mu, awaregya yɛ ho twema mentwe, ɛne ɔhyɛ anaa injunction a yɛde to domestic violence so a, yɛmma wo legal assistance a ɛdi mu na yie adwuma nso. Yɛn child care ɛne family team no nim nea wofa mu ɛwɔ nea ɛyɛ wɔ bere yi mu. Ɛno nti na yɛto yɛn bo ase ma wafoto a ɛsɛ fata ɛwɔ kokoa mu. Yɛn senior partner ɛyɛ obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agyina to mu na ɔsan so yɛ member na kyerɛ sɛ ɛba no sɛ yɛgyina w'akyi ɛretwitwa agyew ɛwɔ family ɛne matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw koraa. Wopɛ advice ɛwɔ immigration nsɛnsɛm ho. Wɔ BWF Solicitors deɛ, yɛn immigration team no avedare ɛwɔ general immigration ho nsɛmsɛm kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho ntotoyɛ, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yɛn senior partner ɛyɛ member na wasan gyina tom ɛwɔ Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti sɛ yɛtae w'akyi a, wonni haw koraa. Yɛbie yɛn office free dwada ekosi fiada, anɔpa nɔnkron pɛɛ mu ekosi enumere nonsia, ɛyɛ 9:30 a.m. kosi 6 p.m. ɛna memeneda nso ɛyɛ appointment nko a, free anɔpa nondu ekosi ewia nɔnan, ɛyɛ 10 a.m. kosi 4 p.m. Yɛwɔ 4th floor ɛwɔ Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sɛ wonnante firi 7 Sisters Underground nso a ɛyɛ kwan tiaa bi. Yɛn senior partner Bernardo Wusu san yɛ barrister yɛagyina to mu na ɔyɛ Ghana Bar Association member ɛna wasan gyina sɛ mmaranimfoɔ ɛwɔ court cases a ɛfa Ghana law ho. Wɔ advise local authorities, official solicitors office ne solicitors bebree ɛfa Ghanaian law ho yie. Na ɔsan yɛ obi a ɔtae kasa ɛwɔ radio ɛne TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.
Seven 127-61884. Ubehuyen with Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. BWF Solicitors, your preferred community lawyers. Highly spiritual. Times have changed. Social distancing affected BBR. Coronavirus and in some bow, but the laws are in place. Immigration issues and core baby new laws, any changes every day. And until Seban immigration and in some who now. BWF Solicitors and your preferred community lawyers. BWF Solicitors and over 27 years of practical legal experience. And until they are on top of all the issues. Brian in confidence. Our offices are still open Monday to Friday. Every and upon 9:30, Ecosi and 6 o'clock. We follow all the protocols. Your client to be a free face mask, hand sanitizer, and our fee. You practice social distancing. The wire swinging as your face mask for every consultation. So when to me, we do video conferencing and our fee to me send the documents in also via email and our WhatsApp. You will 214-218 Tottenham High Road, Noso, 7 Sisters, London N15 4NP. Freyen was 0208-493-7340 and our mobile 077-127-61884. Ubehuyen with Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. BWF Solicitors, your preferred community lawyers. Highly spiritual. Times have changed. Social distancing affected BBR. Coronavirus and in some bow, but the laws are in place. Immigration issues and core BBR. New laws, any changes every day. And until Seban immigration and in some who now. BWF Solicitors and your preferred community lawyers. BWF Solicitors and over 27 years of practical legal experience. And until they are on top of all the issues. Brian in confidence. Our offices are still open Monday to Friday. Every and upon 9:30, Ecosi and 6 o'clock. We follow all the protocols. Your client to be a free face mask, hand sanitizer, and our fee. You practice social distancing. The lawyers nina as a face mask for every consultation. So when to me ma, we do video conferencing and our fee to me send the documents in also via email and our WhatsApp. There were 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road Musso, 7 Sisters, London N15 4NP. Freyen was 0208 493 7340 and our mobile 077 127 61884. Ubehoyen with Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. BWF Solicitors, your preferred community lawyers.
Hello, Prophet. Pastor Timinka.
You, and I pay any mammy at you for me to one can nice and come. That was a son of hairstyle, and
With that, civil prophet, I mean, shall my fool.
Oh, and you're easy.
For some reason, we volume do yellow, but my venture say even to be increased, not at least my two car.
Now, say at the same.
About moderate kakra.
About moderate, and you. About moderate, the nature say you. I was say about good.
Oh yes, very well done.
Say
a year pa.
Ya danyamia se. Atiefo, ya dinchia efri asafo awurade ho e de bremu nyina. Munim say ya woda de ye gi akonwa sei dia na ye de BWF Solicitors ena e de ebrewo. Na minim say anopai wasiesie ho. For the last 2-3 weeks, na lawyer Richard ene kire say debia na wotwasim sania wonimu sania yeye no ne baton no asesa enti ye de abehye lawyer Eunice ensa wonimu se debia ye ba ye mamo update ene momfa nche ye time no a delay esi ani se eye mfidie ne ye de ye adwumanti etomre bi a wuchim no koto ha wo se da bi aha na mepese meda no wayi na firi no de na koto ha enso enkomra ye de aba enti firi wunu bi na ka kire ne se Rainbow Radio International Facebook ho ya jintini onko share na on like na on comment na afememfa lawyer Eunice embetu dumadi no so ema opepepe lawyer Eunice me ba cho me ma wachi ema wakwa ba
Mejo so I hope say one ebusian phone na ne asori phone na mo hoye
osoro akasa ye ho ye papa
and I mean ya Valentine flyer no so it's happy Valentine.
Yedasi.
We try to phone na ne confirm what share on Facebook ni YouTube obi biara o tie radio so wo UK hanom ne amano ni na ye chia mu ni na me hope say radio dom mu ni na mo hoye senior prophet kan ye no every week via your updates. But before my updates, no, me pese me we share me sofo yere Mrs. Jane Owusu Bampong a happy birthday and then who do birthday. Saying I mean say obema more of his grace and more of his peace and more of his joy. And I pray that everything that you have on your heart, the Lord will look at it and answer it according to his will. And so we biara holding a birthday this month. We wishing you a happy birthday. Going on to our updates. Yeah, updates. No, yeah, 3 different things. I know. Say, of course, your time no up a honka crab, but maybe also Tetiana at least it's me at so. First update in regards to yen say usually say. Who na or 2.5 no recourse to public refund, to public funds. Inti anono sano untumi enje abai sikabia so wankasa na oye adwuma na wo de hwe ho ne womba ene ento aso no. But se ho e na wo hwe income na wonya no na wo hwe wo expenses ene kana ese wudi tia school uniform ne shopping ne bills ne nkeka ho no na ujide say it's too much for you na untumi ntua na at least waka say home office and share wo income na wo nya no less than wo expenses a wo tuatua and of course and to sa wo ne wo ma no mo be destitute and say very difficult for you to be able to maintain in Kolano. Of course, home office during the lockdown, no, ma ho kwan say obi biara all faces that situation, no, obi to me application for change of conditions. Na ye no recourse to public funds, a free ne leave no so. And during last week, said during every Wednesday, no, na parliamentary question time, bisa questions, and one of them was to do with the fact that so obi our 5-year route no so say because of the fact that the whole no yes application for change of conditions because the whole no pa into per se aban no emanisika kakra na otumi hwe ono ne mba na say eba ne say almost switching no course 10-year route no so of course ebe day na wetumi switch back to the 5-year route because yes switch to the 10-year route now it means say twice 10 years and so na wetumi aye indefinite leave to remain but say now 5-year route no so now we application no say almost sana na ma recourse to public funds it means say of course na say what so for that 10 years but Kevin Foster, Minister for Immigration, I say, in terms of policy, no, to switch from the 5-year route to the 10-year route because what Sasan will recourse and I say what Sasan will conditions to show say here a buying sikano. Say about say will next application and I say will next leave to remain application there and the share with circumstances into. It is not necessarily the case, because Uji are buying sick and say what so 10 years, answer na wait to me your chance at the year will indefinitely leave to remain. But say, almost sure circumstances, no one who say, with Jumano, was I back to normal, will be to me, Ashramumba, now here, recourse to public funds. Then they can look and obviously review with circumstances, I can say, okay, Abia, because with circumstances not sustainability, you able to me ask you back to the 5-year roots, saying on twice so 10 years and sana win definitely leave to remain. And so this is one of the updates that we have. And then of course, you say I am very big on the skilled workers scheme. It was good news when I heard say, of course, to see almost the healthcare workers eligible occupation list no so. Into before no na just general health professionals, but to see almost who say carers na one care homes ne NHS nursing homes ne other care independent care homes no. They are necessary for industry. They've made it specific such that say all your application under your health and care routes now all your application to show say back room her as a healthcare worker and that's how to chrome had that and now application for a healthcare worker and I say healthcare assistant crampona. All those care jobs are now eligible under your skilled worker scheme. And also sano at least almost I also say that is also one of the things that workers are now say conform person applications under the skilled work route so able to me share na home applications and this is also good for your agencies and I say employers are almost carers for care homes and nursing homes and the rest of it. To see almost and no about specifically under your eligible occupation list no so. And then thirdly, in terms of your Zambrano cases, my name is lawyer Richard Aboboso in regards to your Zambrano carers and the case of Akisenya. Of course, judgments nearby, almost aboso say Home Office for no. Of course, they were right in saying so if you have the requirements met under your leave to remain applications now they be under Appendix FM so over to me actually say oh yeah so carer of a child and I say over to me actually say wo bano or no and and I say over to me actually say oh direct access to wo bano na oh sheno na over to me enya 2.5 years under your immigration rules there and of course sana no. But in regards to Miss Akisenya no so but so say in terms of your Zambrano carers say about say there is no way over to me I leave to remain application under your immigration rules nothing until say we are the main primary carer without you no akola no you're British no of course na say free a chrome ha. But because my main primary carers na obi biare ni ho a obi to me ahwa akola nti na say wona wotina a chrome ha into say ba ne say your application as a primary carer na wo ye ebia Ghana ni a woni nkrata e na wo kron so any be na at least mo kasa mo ye primary carers no. Usually there is no provision under your immigration rules for joint parents to make a leave to remain application. In Sanono, most of them make the application under your Zambrano routes. In Obisano, because there's no provision, no, ne say a buy no ma and no coin say. Sani pana na say san crofon so able to me aye application under your Zambrano route nase. In so Obisano or your application na obe to me aka say or no na ohwe akola na say omumie no na ehwe akola no and without omo akola no onye obi a obetumi ahwe no nse no sa no na embrano ama ho kwan say onye application no under your Appendix EU ase into 5 years ni twem a ono so sa no betumi enya ni indefinite leave to remain into say why application say o train ama omo I make a decision on the Zambrano route. Na unimpa say wo so care of akolano, ebi akolano, ebi ne mame, and I say ne papa na one in China, British no, and I say one kasa wo share akolano, ne papa or to chrome her British. Now we say oh yeah application under Zambrano dear, patcho there be men koyena. Anchor say you are not eligible to apply under this route. It's important say 2.5 na twice na enkudru area na omonfa wo indefinite na emma. Of course nkofona omo train sa Akisenya decision no and also abana and also kwano so na matrecho so na samabobo so no. It's yen trust na yen call your way topic close to me. They say yen no cover Prophet.
Oh, yamre ne de nyame no kura nim eko enso ansa na ye beto aso na wo de ende topic na abre no na Russia for say omo ma Ukraine for ho nto mo I put to you na no ye anything
Russia dear. Of course, they've always had their controversial ways. And see, when they say "Omo beye bibia," it's not what any other country will say to them. Omo de omo ya omo adwin so omo ye bibia. Enye dia UK beka, America beka, China beka. The omo kana na omo ye. And I think say when it comes to dealing with Russia, I don't think say putting sanctions on them will work and I say will help in any way. Of course, when it comes to your westernized diplomatic ways, I just say okay, say you can say oh, you to way influence chain, you to way influence chain, you bet jai trades na you know daily na ebe yo bibi. Unfortunately no, almost no. they see it as a way of uniting themselves, and they are very patriotic and they are very strong in their views. Of course, it is not the right thing to force another country to join you. And I know say Ukraine for no Russia as Sibium, but what it's saying about Russia is the fact that they know that there are benefits to Ukraine joining them, and they also want to gain from those benefits. Oh, they are not doing anything at the moment, but who can tell? Russia, they will want to see it completed, but let's see how it goes. I mean, yes, it will be a normal air casa, but we'll see how things pan out. For the time being, say Oma Kame in Yama down, but let's see how things go. Prophet, Yentio.
But Nuna make us say, at the moment, in your man don't come down too much, sir, because in none of pay, na may check almost the 700 troops on the border. Now we near my come down on. Yentimi Kochio to me for Monko court near put to them.
With Russia, dear, of course, when it comes to human rights and the fact that there are countries and people that deal with war crimes, usually they have put under the UN leaders who commit war crimes, and I say to say genocide, any criminal acts under scrutiny. At the moment, say they haven't killed anybody. They haven't done anything to retaliate or do anything. And Obia share their embassy because at the moment, they are saying they are putting things in place. But if they, of course, go ahead and start killing civilians without defense, then they will have to actually, the West will have to actually look at sanctions to me, are placing on Russia to be able to then say that, well, this is what they have done, and if it means that they have committed war crimes, then we'll go ahead and have those who are, should I say, those who are guilty of that offense to be brought to justice. But at the moment, and I know that people are also trying to defend themselves. Let's see how things go, because I know for a fact, with Russia, they will try and do something to make sure that it will be something in retaliation to what somebody else has done. Into ABA, or like I say, oh, Ukraine, yes, say. Into Nigeria, so you retaliate at Rome. Let's see how things go. I hope that they don't cause something which is as bad as a war or some sort of ethnic cleansing or anything of that sort. In Syria, of course, it will not come to that.
Yeah, my lawyer, near Druid, sa, near no, Jan Sadi, I'm ready. And then fa and then kita hudino bre. Na fi imwe telephone number no entum. Na atie phone form adwen kire mra.
Patrio. And say it's here for and then your main topic no is to do with nkola ye ebia omo awofo no awo omo na yenim say ye mbra no eka say wo hwe ye British Nationality Act of 1981 na wo hwe ye section 59A and describe who akola papa eye into under your section 59A no usually say for the purposes of nationality and answers a person register akola as British so your person you share who akola ne papa eye usually akola ne papa eye nipa na maame no aware at the time owo akola no into let's say na maame no aware obi onye British and ono nso sa no onye settled ewo krom ha and I say onkura indefinite leave ewo krom ha na one obi foforo awo Inti saa nimpa no ono ena oye akola ne papa biological father ena ono nso ena oye British. Inti se ba ne se embra no ka se saa nimpa na maame na aware ena eye akola ne papa dia endie how else na yebetumi ahwe senya akola we ebetumi enya ne British citizenship. Inti of course Oshre ye section 59A say akola ne papa eye nipa na akola ne mame aware a then ono na ye dimi anase ono na ye hwe no as akola no papa. But let's look at the other provisions under that section also. Inti say yen kan say akola no ne papa edin ewo birth certificate no so. Inti ni din eye akola ni din eye Kwesi ena ne papa eye Kweku. Inti Mr. Kweku eye akola ne papa ewo birth certificate no so. Inti akola no of course say ye hu birth certificate no na ye hwe say of course na mama no the birth certificate of the child within the 12 months no ekire say Mr. Kweku ena eye akola ne papa dia and then also every day na yebetumi akire your home office for they say although na mama no aware no papa we ono so sa eye akola ne biological father instead of sa papa na mama no aware ye no ye pese yetumi register akola no na ne papa nkasa no ebetumi a register no as British and ono sa no say ye share ye birth certificate na ye hu say bibia nam na kwan so it was registered within the 12 months na ye wo akola no na of course ubetumi a kire say na maame no wan ware sa nipa na waware sisi a Mr. Let's say Mr. Indum na at the time of akola ne birth na waware Mr. Kweku dia nanka sa akola no ebeye British. Home Office own policy in regards to their own policy no to me emma discretion and answer to me aka say although in terms of your act no ye hu ne say akola ne papa eye nipa na mame no aware no say eni ho sa na of course they be to me ahwe akola ne birth set na ye hu say akola ne birth set no kire say ne papa ye asumesi A na asumesi A no ye be to me ama ho kwan say akola no betumi a register there and there ye be ma ho kwan nti say akola no onye British application da na ne mame ebetumi a kire say nanka na wanware sa nipa no na oware ye no nanka sa akola no obeye British inse no sa no Home Office no e de ahye mo guidance ni mo say under guidance UKF in brackets M say akola no ebetumi a kire say at the time a ye wo no na ne mame ebetumi a kire say nanka wanware sa Mr. Indum na waware Mr. Kweku dia nanka obeye British inse no sa no na ye say wo kire by way of the birth set. Let's say it's a birth set now wo no it was not a birth set that was registered within the 12 months. Into most of your Ghana birth sets no most of the time no no it is usually after 12 months of the time nipa no ye wo no into wakonya new birth sets no kire say it was issued abia 4 years after the birth and I say 2 years crampo after the birth and also person o kire say ne papa eti krom ha ne papa ye British ne papa owo no owo no at this date abia let's say on June 2015 in June 2015 but ne papa nkasa no ebia onti krom ha but ye ne birth set no omo ye pink one into pink one be usually minimum omo ye no within 12 months no so ukosisa no koye sa green one na omodema into say wakoye green one ni bia usually no dates ne be different from sa pink one na omutanya no Nti no san of course say ye ka say birth cert na wakonya no because enkyere say akola no during the 12 months ye wo no na ne papa sa nipa we nti so wo kyerɛ another form of evidence etumi kyerɛ say akola ne papa enie. And usually you can say oh and you can use other evidence during the time oko weighing no na ebia ne weighing book o ma trust say akola ne mame asumesi A and ne papa so ye asumesi B in say no so records within that time to show say time na ye wo akola no ye recording ne mame and asa ne papa as say and I say we are Catholic so most of the time your bones to time or baby in say no so no records no Bible certificate no shows to show say be akwala ne mama ene ne papa enie enti sa and I say uni records be able to me actually said time na ye the wo akwala no na the records actually say ne papa ene ne mama nie dia then it means that so we DNA test. In regards to DNA testing no of course one hear evidence to show say wona we akola ne mame na papa no so akola ne papa. In regards to and also star no so obetumi a kire say DNA ne kire say akola ne papa ampa Mr. Ntoa owoti UK Chrome hadia and also star no omo betumi use to eno no a kire say okay say Mr. Nto na akola ne papa dia and there ye betumi use to eno no as evidence to show say akola ne mame na kasa wanware saa nimpa na ebia akola no so enye British no na of course enam na kwan no say na nka akola no be British but because na waware ne mame aware obi foforo ninti eba ne say na akola no tu enso entumi ye automatically British nti say yetumi register akola no na otumi ya ne British book. In regards to registration, no, say oh yeah registration now it is a paper application. Into and yeah BBA obey no online to say most of the registration applications are no. And I know to start no over to me I catch almost say because unim pan say application no be successful into upe say at least almost share amount of money ubetia because usually no omoji a fee but unimpa say akola no oye British and say ne papa British nti omo use omo discretion na omo ntumi ma akola ne British citizenship no na o ka say of course because akola no oye obi a ugidi say omo betumi ama ne British citizenship nti omo waive sa application fee no na omo man British citizenship with that fee waiver. And also say oh yeah application na omo here evidences na maybe boss so into ebia akola no wo no krom ha unimpa say time na wo no na waware obi foforo ebia waware EU ni but akola ne papa nkasa British ni into opesa register akola no as British. And also na wetumi afele sa UKF form. But in regards to obia oye outside of the UK in Abia would say outside UK and akola ne mame so te outside of the UK awofo no papa na oye British no eti krom ha in se ono so sa no hwe kwan so a obetumi ede ne banso aba krom ha automatically no usually say akola no mame na onware ya sa akola no obenya sa British book straight away because of course ne papa ya British but because na akola ne mame so aware ninti and also start no on to me enye straight away she said why yes sa application for registration for British citizenship and sana with to me e de akola no so aye sa British book na American ho asem inse no sa no say prove say of course na papa no will birth certificate no so within the 12 months and answer why DNA to prove say akola ne papa nkasa nipa no ye British enye nipa na ne mama no aware dia then of course and also start no na where you see and also as evidence. So akwala no so ewo passport that to say Ghanaian passport obetumi so e de and also aka application no ho. And of course akwala ne papa akwala papa one naturalizing and answer we a certificate to show say British there. And of course na ordinary naturalization certificate no so aka application no ho. Say ebane say of course ode sa the naturalization application certificate aka ho no na at least or say ebia during the time omo wo akwala no na ebia otigana bi inti ebia owo evidence to show say na oko Ghana at that time into the passports ebe say during those times no na otutu kwan ko Ghana and na crampo say or pictures and other evidence, maybe bank statements, and now be start to show say time na yewo akwala no na otegana. Instead no sound so able to me abwa with the application also. And then of course if there's any evidence to show say awofo no ebia na mame nankasa so ukra, let's say leave to remain by UK ha and I said not to UK ha. And also sign on so move to me at the account just to show say the child's mother no did not have British citizenship and now say indefinite leave to remain. The reason why I'm saying that is because say na akwala ne mame ewo settled status for instance and now say indefinite leave to remain then that means that say omo de sa British citizenship nema akwala na then it means say akwala no enya British citizenship by descent. It means say akwala no awenya British citizenship no say okowo outside of the UK on to me and transfer the British citizenship no to the back because wawosa akwala no outside of the UK and ono ankasa no enya the British citizenship no by descent. It's important say at least over to me actually say na ne mami and say nipa na ye ka say onye British no na of course no onye British and I say no onye settled ewo krom ha. With this few evidence no usually say what the application no tuma then they are able to use their discretion and at least grant akwala no British citizenship because outside of Yembra no at least Home Office use their discretion all the time to grant color and also adults as well British citizenship. Even though under the law no it is not automatic say akola no mame aware obi foforo obenya British citizenship automatically but because of the fact say really and truly ne papa British na of course Mbano so can say nipa na mame na aware nti omo use omo discretion na at least omo to me register akola no na omo to me use omo discretion I register akola no so as British because na o papa na say ne biological father no so British. This is just a snippet of applications that man kola, and I know that for many people this is not a big area, but at least say obi bi ewo ho na or was that situation anymore, then they will know how to go about it. Prophet yenja no hana yentwaso. Prophet pastor ultimate ka Prophet.
Yeah. Me
Oh, okay.
Na update na radio and then we be telephone line. Sana ya start intina mi jawa ma waka update ne kakra. But I think say baby ya odi asi no. Yembu telephone line no na atiefo entunsom. Ebia na omo nsem bisabi edeba. Sania dibia yetaye no. Wo time na 10 minutes past 10. 3 minutes past 10. 3 minutes past 10. Na eha ena lawyer abiebi mo me say update no and shedan yet too different from near last week lawyer Richard Ebemayen, and it works hand in hand together. And na ubi bisa me say mamefa we miss out. Was say oye baba. Obet me apply for sponsorship license ana.
It's a Babes. I haven't seen that on the sponsorship license list. I know, say you have people like hairstylist, but I'm not sure. Say it's just normal hairstylist.
My lawyer hairstylist dia once a hair abamuni die baba and so hairs in ejuja.
But almost share required skill level into a chrome ha BBBR piano. There is a course to do. So all your plumbing crown part over a course on how to fix the pipe and connect this to that and that to this. Into saying your university crown part over course bewa home. It's a no sano and no normal as required skill level because almost person who say only mejumenum pa yeah 2x4 be na wo ye na udi ye juma. It's a no
no sir lawyer only me say apart from software na media me a building engineer.
Wow.
Yeah, me fix the house, me plumbing, me electrical work, me fix the tile, me fix the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah.
Me a conservatory, me a extension.
Wow.
Yeah, me a building engineer.
Oh, I never knew. You learn something every day.
Say we need minti ufi ho me ba ho. Pacho me ma wachi amo akwaba.
Pacho, good morning, Prophet.
Aja.
Tobo ko dia.
Onyame ashira ye.
Radiasi. Na mi fi program ya mi nsa lawyer aka tim person bi lawyer atem kakra.
Farmer no no kan ye nti ono na be yiwa no.
Me pacho lawyer, mi sla mo me pacho mi nsa o ka bibi se se yawo la wa hana se bof ni nyina se bi o mani enkrata. The sam no ma alimeti ne ma se be ya o betini agina enkwala no se bi enkwala no o betini agina enkwala no bia o ma tin dia example no ni pacho sana etia na.
Yeah, intina meka say ebia wo for ne mienu no enwuni nkrata na of course yenim say akola di 10 years e wo krom ha obetumi a register as British into say muni nkrata na akola no be ye British of course obetumi agire gina akola no so aye exam run applications say mu ya akola ne main primary carers say muni ho a akola no ne obi a obetumi ahwe no into muna mo hwe no into say omotumi mam kwan a mo betumi aye application no under appendix EU derivative rights into yes and also ewo hosa obetumi aye application no under ye appendix EU na omama of 5 years no and so 5 years no so na wetumi aye indefinite leave to remain
Into akwanya 10 years and Zambrano.
Into akola no 10 years ansa na wetumi aye British. Iti Zambrano no is based on the fact say we ya wofo no mo kan say mo ye primary carers of akola no mo hwe akola or ye British citizen. Say akola no ye British untumi nka say we rely on sa Zambrano roots no so. Into say akola no ye British ansa na wo betumi aka say mo yes application under yeah, appendix EU no so.
Okay. And if I just second one to me, in case it would be a Krum sponsorship package na ban for a primary care. And also a possible to them now apply Krum.
I think that with regards to sponsorship license, skilled worker visas no, so obi to prom ha na uni krata na opesa yes application there unfortunately no on to me enye
so kufianta
chese owo legal status and answer owo immigration status e wo krom ha into you can't make the application without any leave and answer without having any immigration status into no sa no chese sa nimpa no e wo leave and it's not visit and na enye obi a ebia wabestra obi wɔ kurom ha as a family member anaasɛ obi a waba treatment, private treatment, and I will be a ɔba as a parent of a child student. And see, there are some limitations to nkurɔfoɔ a wɔn bɛtumi ayɛ saa skilled worker visa no.
Okay, that's the plan in teaching.
And that's it.
Oheneba yenso ye da wase anopai sa ena ye no aha aye Rainbow Radio Internet eya amanfo eta kani say I love.
Oh my God, I love Rainbow Radio. Many colors, many voices. One God, one station.
One God, one station. Mebacho telephone line no 0208 133 4646 and I say 0208 133 1134. Na medewo ama lawyer Eunice. Lawyer Eunice. Na iya yahwe British nkola 5 years akin senya program no. Menim say home office court and shed that and see so tintintinini say hey home office monfa enkrata na microphone no na omode bonyo abata brebo ho na eno no afutu ewo mu no any saying yen got some applications no got tum and I say yen twen emma home office emma himungu yeso ansa na ehunu ni ayeye lawyer to obu asmami me pa cho me ma wachi emma wakwaba.
Prophet, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, me pass to be for 2 questions, but
me pa cho okasa no form.
Yeah, me pass to be for 2 questions. Yeah, me first. Hello.
Yeah, me pa cho kasa yetio.
Me pass to me first question is say we want past visa route 2.5 years. First one past visa route. So my first 2.5 years, and me way. But our dear no, they were back and so more. Akolano 10 years or a British citizen. Meeting us switch at the parental child no and
Okay, nti when him say o patch say omo de wo to partner route no so but say muntem atete nti o person who say a o betumi aye application no based on wo ba no say na wo visa. Okay, in regards to application no usually there's no restriction say over to me as which from sa partner route to the parent route. There's no restriction under the law. As long as we to me actually say only sa akolano ewo sa parental relationship into say we share British immigration rules now. Under appendix FM so we share parent route say parents no application na or say only sa akolano wo parental relationship either say or say or no na or akolano and I say or no na usually no akolano etin in chain and I say or direct access into direct access no say ube to me akosha akolano into uhu akolano into obi biara or your application no or dreams ube to me agina akolano so enya ne 2.5 no so to me by way of either say mama no ever trust supporting letter and answer when you supporting letter to say mama no ka say ai ubehwe oba bibi biara oba no hia no na wa provide ama oba no and I say if the mother is being very difficult you can say it's better to go and get a child arrangement order into and no sa no na o court akoka say because mama no difficult into me per se me court na at least me china akola way so but unkanesa because you want to make sure say you are doing everything for the best interest of akola no into you want to say to the court that you also want access to akola no and answer you also want contact with akola no senya akola no so be hu sanya akola no so ebetumi aba wo nchen so pese wo ne wo kasa na ono so ane wa kasa enyema ehia akola no bia no obetumi ene edi nkomo na of course you are interested in the child's upbringing and say no sano so when your child arrangement order eka say you are able to see akola no let's say once every 2 weeks and now every week and say bibi sana and also sano so we bisa court no for permission that we use to sa order no to make 2.5 years application. And see, depending on whether you are able to get a letter to say Osha Kolano from Mameno, and I say Benya court order no, you can make the application for the 2.5 under the child route. And also, Sano, of course, over to me, actually, say over to me meeting maintenance requirements. Into maintenance requirements, nature say, wo sika na wo general at least almost share income support rates now. Almost my parents ne nkola wo krom ha income no beso. And now campus say so muyi wo rent ene wo council tax every wo pay nimu sika na ebe kano ebe ye equal to sa income support rates na omodema awofo ne omomba no every week. And in regards to accommodation, at least omu person who say akola no krampo betina won chenya who was suitable accommodation into say ukra 2-bedroom na at least so uka say akola no so ba hana order, then they can also look into that and say umetisa suitability requirements for the accommodation. And then in regards to the English language, say of course, or model to 5-year route no so you will do that English language iso at level A2. In say no so sano say uchre say ubetumi emiti sa omo English language na wetumi emiti omo maintenance requirements any or accommodation requirements no na omo do ato sa year 5-year route no so. But entista na at least ubetumi actually nkwa say only akola no ewo relationship way to me enya supporting letter or akola ne best set actually say only akola ne papa na of course ubetumi enya copy of akola ne best British passport to show say or you're British and I say because of ABA ne mami enya settled status ninti na akola ne ye British then of course ubetumi aye application no.
Oh, okay. Medasi. Medasi pa nyamisha. But accommodation is supposed to be only 2 bedrooms and I say 1 bedroom.
Say a 1 bedroom now at least or living room there. They can consider the fact say living room so able to me and another room for akolano because we are saying say if for instance akolano betina on chenya hina obeda. Pacha what you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Me pacho yeah, me pacho ya wie no so no. Yeah. Na ibisu sa tse imagine kakra. Say akra no manya influence of akra no e my life for more than 5 years since birth. Since birth and I'm akra na to now. And you know, it's not possible say or meet me amount indefinitely and I say just only for 5 years for 2.5 because Makulano many influence when in life for more than 5 years.
Into to say America at the beginning no say Osha immigration rules now. There's a 10-year route and a 5-year route. Over to me I can say of course may qualify under the partner route and I say may qualify under the parents route and say omo to me and mommy ho kwan say me to me aye application. But say we application not only in criteria, it means say for instance because you don't meet one requirement ninti say omo to me do to start 10-year route no so because you didn't meet all of the immigration rules requirements and realize that also wabetna illegally and they are trying to punish you for the fact that wabatina chrome high illegally into homo de wubeto start 10-year routes no so to collect your indefinite leave to remain. So wabatina ha legally na ubetumi emit all of immigration rules requirements there, and they ubetumi switch to the 5-year route. 5-year route no so of course ubeye 2.5 no mienu atwa so answer na ubetumi aye indefinite leave to remain. To me enkase because ebia yenim se wahwe akola no 5 years ninsi say yema indefinite. And ebi mo hwa mo ahwe mo ba over 10 years after no mo benya omo first leave to remain. It is not based on how long wahwe akola no. It is based on how long of course wagina sa route no so. Into unya with 2.5 let's say last year and there to me switch it if as long as you are able to meet all more requirements no. Into also switch it crampo na omo 2.5. Now I say another 2.5 answer na way to me I indefinite leave to remain. So person switch it to the 5-year route in there.
Okay. Okay, Professor, if I told say to see I say me what pass this history but is it possible say me must switch to the sponsorship skilled visa?
Or skilled worker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say over to me action kwa de say ebia ejuma na wo hwehwe no over to me emit almost skilled required skill level.
Oh my God, I love Rainbow Radio. Many colors,
English language.
many voices,
Over to
one
me
God,
actually say
one
of course
station.
In terms of occupation na wo no ebia such as occupation list no so na woda into and also say no amount of points because looking at it here 70 points answer na way to me ISR skilled worker application and see you have to be able to apply for the job, get that certificate of sponsorship from employer no, and no cramp no is also another issue because say when to me any certificate of sponsorship now that is also something that would stop you from making the application into that in itself is 20 points answer na share required skill level any with English. And then of course it's a shortage occupation job more, then they will look at that and then with salary obeje. And see you have to be able to meet all the requirements and send over to me application also.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kranka. Me thank you me so because and then after time ni bye bye. Hello, me pacho, me watching. I'm wakwaba. So.
Hello, good morning.
Morning,
sir. Lawyer 8 you.
My question I mean, we start the court, we appeal. Now, would you be more the verdict in favor? It takes how long na home office for so we issue let them out to me for your visa.
Depending into say your application say ebia obi every amanone embe join wa usually is 28 days. So your application no from the UK now of course ama decision to allow the appeal and they usually 14 days. Into it depends on whether application was out of the UK and now say within the UK.
Okay. Me application was UK.
Okay.
EU now application by the first application almost turn it down on the ground say almost say marriage certificate no yes I come to buy yes I come to call Ghana High Commissioner no more test it because of some found for them they can accept it say a be a authentic yeah no say me for Ghana na me for ye new one na me dey we banam the call Ghana High Commission to mo ma me choice say let me aye other some new application and some appeal. Into appeal no Emma almost accept my court. Like virtual court into buy no just say home office for the lawyer by you can't case not just my winning case. You know almost 28 days. But as of now, the lawyer call me nya a procedure verdict. My home office was sending me letter say my pin am here Kabia is almost compensating the Sakama, Nadia Yam or Canapren. But as at now, mean TBBR since 10th January up to now, mean TBBR can. That is a issue not mean who the Ecopia. Let me who the next step.
Okay, until lawyer bet to me at Rome say, of course, since the court made a decision, no, Omankasa they haven't appealed. Into Home Office for no say, Omo and yet appeal after that 14-day period, there. Then lawyer no bet to me, I go ahead. Now, Wakacho say, since the decision, no, until Omo kana, Omo per se, Omo implement the decision, no, into since your appeal was won and you have been allowed by the court to be granted EUSS settled status and as a pre-settled status, no, you are waiting for them to issue you will pre-settled status and as a will settled status. Usually the lawyer can follow up with the Home Office and then they should be able to respond.
Okay, the lawyer, Miss Brenner, also, yeah, I draw. Almost there's a backlog in your money, because not my person, my wife, for the past, as a back and forth, and some I'm a person, as I said, some I'm sending email to the Home.
And so we'll say, person will hear ever until you're out of the UK.
Yeah, or no, Ghana.
And so usually no. Because out of UK and I say family permit applications, Nancy, I've realized that with they take a much longer time, even before Corona no. When it comes to implementing court decisions, no, it takes quite some time and sana I issue akache nipa no say onko passport no Accra Visa Center honum. Nancy, let them follow up on it anyway, and then of course within the next few weeks, no, hopefully they should get back to a lawyer, no, in regards to on
the January, I think it was first week of January in our court.
Yeah, it's like I said, 28 days no swan. Now Home Office for no any appeal la. Then it means that lawyer no bet to me at Home Office for no say. Decision na court ni make say ni say into almost train more I implement decision no into no sana eba na at least ma we require say on fan the passport and san come back to the Accra Visa Center no more issue no visa no Pachawati
now 28 days no including weekends and I say just working 28 working days
includes weekends 28 days. Yeah, it includes weekends.
All right. Thank you, lawyer.
Oh, you're bad, the power. Oh, person, you're bad, son. I want to call you, sir. Oh, you're bad. Oh, person, I want to. Oh, you're bad, son. I want to call. Oh, Pentama, idea. Fat, son, a lawyer can't call me, baby, why? No, I mean, sit down. Me bacho, me watching. I'm going to my diesel.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Although you were so prepared for somebody when you are paying, although you are yet. Now, lawyer 8 you.
The battle, because about maybe that lawyer person, they were greatest child when you keep a 2.5. Now, the person is practical 5 years. So, yeah, the man 5 years. Straight and after the man 2.5 million. My sister lawyer say, yeah, also still lawyer or 5 years, it's not 2.5, but I'm not doing this.
Okay, into now me explaining actually guy ne say. So when it comes to your immigration rules, say switch it from 10-year routes to 5-year routes now. Then it means say so we meet on more immigration eligibility requirements nina. It's first of all because ultimate sure say when you akolano that parental relationship and I say we akolano so care and into of course who say at least because we to me actually say when you akolano and e wo honti ye be ma 2.5 say o be say o switch call 5-year route no so dia and yeah, just the parental relationship and almost say wo sisi ano wo immigration status e wo krom ha na nti enye visit visa na oda so and na say wontina krom ha illegally and na say wonya overstay nti no sa no say wetumi enya nkrata dia and there of course wetumi meet sa immigration status requirements. Then another thing is maintenance requirements. Nti hwɛ sɛ sisi a ebia woyɛ adwuma nti wobɛtumi ahwɛ wo ne wo ba no sɛ ebia akwala ne papa na ɛboa wo with rent na ebia wo adwuma no ɛhyɛ da ɛma wo sika bebree but sɛ hwɛ wo sika no na hwɛ income support rate na de ma awofoɔ ne ba no wɔ kurom ha wo sika no bɛso a and at least now wetumi actually say wetumi meet sa maintenance requirements no. Then share accommodation. Say wo ka say accommodation na wetim no ebia wo nkola tu na wan kasa nso woti fie honom mote ebia 1 bedroom with a living room and also mote 2 bedroom property into and also sa no a suitable accommodation for one in Colano. And then again, they are looking to see, say, to me, and English language requirement. Into English language, nature say, at least, to me, actually say, why English speaking and listening, at least, to me, either level A1 or level A2. And of course, so to me, all of these requirements there, then you can say, and switch it to the 5-year route. And of course, 5-year route, no, they can't give you 5 years straight because brand, let's say they will have to give you a permitted period of 30 months. And see, to me, more than 30 months. And at 30 months, nature say almost 2.5. And so almost 2.5. Now, another 2.5 and sana wait to me enya will indefinite leave to remain. Patron into so what 2.5 now of course would you say utika na woje no ebe to me ahwe wo ene wo mba na mo ha ene akola no so a oba na and they will to me aye wo ba na wo fie de no so as long as wo ba na a wo fie no oya under 18. That's in it, huh?
And so, yada was say, why are the swab on top? Me pacho, me mo watching, and more quaba, eba jumadies.
Good morning. Me pacho, me Kasafi UK na me war. We be a me perfect me to Akra. Oka, you know, na me nyanti sa ODK, no babakana, me kaso beka Ukraine. Oh, me pacho there.
Ah, okay.
Me pacho there. Me worry 2015 fee. And I'm a little bani baha. I'm a dene pa and I worry no ababiku. Ewa. Na me bisapanya meet me a faswa. Meet me a good say either send me good one na say meet me a good fee.
Okay. Inti usually say ebia yen can say mun tempted as a worry for na of course we who say nya dia mo pese mutina bioma usually so ba a lawyer for honoma they will usually tell you say mun try mediation but say nya mediation na ma try na mun nkofo akasa mo family members any church leaders ne ebusuafo akasa na still na bibia ento na kwemu a then of course usually ne yebeka say oh share nya ubetumi egu awaria and the krom ha ubetumi egu awaria no of course say na momienu muti krom ha inti
yes
usually when you're making the divorce say wuti krom ha na oba no so to krom ha then you can show say na mo ye habitually resident ewo UK krom ha until you can make the divorce in the UK. And also sana at least give and take 3 to 5 months ubenya would divorce certificate.
Okay, you want it to be 2 years near no need them for.
Okay.
Our any didn't.
Okay. Into semuntema so over 2 years usually a chrome ha omoma should I say facts under which are over to me in your divorce. Either say there was or you can say penetrate into adultery, but I no say no nipa na or no train penano so also agree to the fact say na sanet here. Otherwise, we usually say there was unreasonable behavior in say no you didn't agree with na dia oye inyema akasakasa or see inyema every chain and other things. Into that is also another fact. And I say
okay. But you meet you.
And I say bia one separated for 2 years into because there has been that separation for that 2-year period. Ujna and also Eddie divorce no ever chroma. Into you can do it on that basis. Say bia because you haven't lived together for that 2-year period. Into muntem to say over 2 years ni. Into no ujna and no so any divorce. You can also do that as well.
Me patcho yo me da si bebre enya me be me fa number na kind of say me this case no abrem na ma ye hu adwuma e dia ma me and also me san so another me kware me kofie any oba bi so kokoi the kofa na e bai
okay
na me de ne bai no so no ono so no me ne no be wo e wo krom ha na me ne wuye no talk about me ni him my social service later no mo di bottle oni akola ni na no mo call back home na sesia no kono one family din anto akola ne so na one family din anto so later me ko fi ko je best ne court e de meeting e de den e beto so e okrom ha na me bisa say e no kwan ben so na meeting afa so bi abo akola na o fi.
Okay, so in terms of birth certs, no, are you saying say why your DNA in so much the would to a colony birth cert no so and I say
mama nye DNA no mama me ye ni so mama me ye mama me e de court mama me ko ye ko so affidavit ma oba no ko magistrate ma sign what the name at the Ghana High Commission will have almost 35 years. And some of them being to show. Because in that case, no, yes, in that case, no social services. Them say a more refer case no more or Kwankasa say many but Romama, no meeting at best set, no so I'm meeting to Susia. And to me, Pequia meet me a fast one, maybe the pop, and I said, maybe the book.
Okay. Into of course at the time no now mama no worry no into say oh yeah birth set I mean why your birth set no normal actually say wo na we akola ne papa dia then of course you can say at the time na ye wo akola no now one kasa no say now wo settle status wa hanom and I say wo kra
business na me wo definitely at that time or no kromo.
Okay. Into enono sano you can say akolano is automatically British because you want to work home her. Into over your passports no I'm straight away because time now you no now we're indefinite. Into enono sano over to me I British passports no I'm straight away. That is of course if you are making the application based on the amended birth certificate and amended birth certificates no I'm thinking to myself because it would not show that it was done within the 12 months of a colony birth Nancy they might want you to do DNA.
That's fine. And as far as how if they want me to prove it, I don't have a problem with it at all.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with it at all. And on our case, your case me and son, we didn't me back on one, and also the sounds about many obese for so after Eufia and also Swakola, and so no, a person many on any man in and so
Okay. Okay.
Yes, and you know, and also know how do I go about it.
Nti se o pese wo ne akola ne mame eba no wa ware mame nana.
Mame at the moment me worrying about
because when you divorce no nti se wo ye divorce
no
aha nti se wo ye divorce na at least etumi akasa afa eno no because se wo ware mame na wo ne o mame no ene akola no aba because that would make it much easier process than say ebia or your fiancé and I say bibisa and say yenye divorce na first na it's me aka and no something. Yeah.
Okay, lawyer, me da si be brave. Into me pese me pamo pa me patro mo akasa bu.
Patro ye was Seven Sisters London. Say of course. My main address name now. BWF Solicitors.
Okay.
BWF. I think so. Who say BWF Solicitors.
Yes.
Aha. It's also BWF Solicitors. Yeah. Address no yeah. 4th floor. Anna House.
Okay.
Your building no your friend Anna House. ANNA.
Thank you very much.
Anna House. 214 to 218 High Road.
Okay. High Road. Okay.
214.
Now me actually person na me kita in the
okay.
Yakwaba.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
The old card maybe and then new one here but my settle it was not online. Almost the certificate that.
Okay. And so of course say when you will settle status there you can travel at any time.
The card, the old card, shopping card, and
yes, and see card now we use it for application, Nana.
Yeah, the same card.
Yeah, and see usually no, so we use the card no for application now. The same card no normal version say over.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But in me print it anyway in our card.
Over to me, I understand, but of course I think say our most system no so. Say you have that settled status and see if you show the card, they only need to look at the card and they will know.
Okay, actually that's it. And the lawyer made that to be number. I'm sure.
Amen.
All right.
Bye.
Akrana 11 no wanya abo na ye keka enioma no e de asiania ne sa ene course no aye very great but very long. Ya ba opesu odi ni dwa nyina awie. Oh, oni oto mo man ton chini to mako. Me ba cho me ma wachi e mo wakwa ba.
Hello, prophet. What are you doing?
Ohene, nyami ahira me nda manfo akasa long division. Nti komo de me.
Yeah. Men short division.
Me da say lawyer 8 you.
But so me person be lawyer Eunice say my sister of family baba na omo issue no say me ni any age and appeal that was last year June. In the last year June court no any say home office member based on my sister ban nti ye share say 14 days in ka home office be mo tell you man and later on the letter by sa for and presenting it. That was somewhere 11th of June last year. Yeah, sha yantishi and he say it is say when you 21 nti ye say na many people say I know shakora no. It's up to now. You have to very sad a union also. You can be happy. And this say a lawyer, this can be do saying it. And the second question. Basically, me brother be me of our name say a country. Me cat and home of cat and equity of Anho. Now, Obanum is what the man and then this is an apply for the crack at the floor.
Second question, the man say, "Oh, can say."
Honest, madam, sister, our
Yeah.
And a home office today, a union ama, a senate win a man. Them say only a banner issue duty, a unified banner, a graduate, so many specific issue now for the winner man. And it is to say, a bit me, if you shall apply for new one.
In the card now could be or year in a hole. Oh, okay.
And then the issue be almost changing. You don't have the man say, I just said, funny enough, as I say, almost can't some young Sabbath. But then say, the person say, a bit me apply for a new one, say, yeah, in Ira, almost an Ira and for the new one.
Oh, Pacho, Mamma has them no na or year in fan card no. Because of course, want to make a application for a new one. Because the evidence is there, say Oma deliver, and then it was signed, say then Saka card no. And see, if you are saying say she didn't receive it, they will provide the evidence to tell you that it was received. And a honum sona, okay, say what's it? Into say one san can, then of course, then you have to be able to show say ABR the card went to another address where Nipa Chrono entered. And see, if you are going to go down that route, then of course you'll have to wait a much longer time to show say none address assassin and he didn't inform them in time. And see an address near say. And also Debbie, because Omun himself deliver it. They will show you the evidence so on my deliver.
Oh, no, me touch what you deliver on Saka, but you didn't see why you will pass a woman.
Oh, Debbie. How say a year?
Okay. But in the first one,
in regards to the first question, now will be about Wobano. Say the fact say Omode Amano na, of course, we did 21 no. Omubisa and some say mamene to me say that so share akolano. Of course, in regards to application no, before akolani D 18, and see the evidence was there to show say or akolano. See our 21 ninti. They just want to see say mamno or the social akolano. There's no requirement say or provide this sign yama way, but it helps them make a much quicker issuance of the visa. Into say ABR money remittance no na odema akolano for ABR school all kwana se visa na obetumi ache say or the social akolano. I mean money remittance ni or the tia no course and answer or the tia no school fees and answer or the yes say into receipts ni just so that they can see say I'm part of the social akolano. And of course akolano so back room ha so that's so ejina ne mame so edenya sa ne 2.5 and answer say oh yeah indefinite leave to remain application and there so to me of course or the social nebano. And then when they come into the UK now indefinite leave no no, they can at any time make an application for British citizenship when of course they've lived here legally for 5 years. And see in regards to visa issuance provide what they're asking you to provide. I mean, there's no legal requirement to do so, but because, of course, will be an no. Na what provided na at least to me ama akolano visa no.
I looked at that and visa say if you know almost 9 months near that you need to call it. It's up to now.
Oh, okay. Into Mode amount.
Yes, I require. Yeah, you provided a requirement, but still up to almost 9 months.
And they email almost back to say won't say because since Mode documents the no still now won't say they will get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
ase yenkofa ye last caller na afe yendo ekonum na yempe baabi mfa yetimfa lawyer enne ye ya woda o ye be ya sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Anyumre.
Okay, Pachomati.
On say titifo no waduku bi efre no edasobo wo ya bisa wo maame.
Hey, it is celebrate here. That's so sheduku.
Me pacho e wo ho pa. Me pacho me mawachi e mo akwa
Pacho me joso me chel prophet.
Ya joso me pacho wati titifo duku na ye frɛ no edasobo no.
Daddy.
Oh, one day.
Daddy, that's the first time I made it.
Me pacho o ya bisa wo maame. Why? Lawyer 8 you.
Yo, me that's it. Okay. Good morning, Eunice.
Morning.
But me this question where me cousin bit. Basically, on any connect, omo ja wario, but omo awani good 2 years. Me my guy na out ye divorce certificate fi Ghana. Na omo de call home office and say omo follow right process no. Enti opese omo go aware no wa ha, but the problem is omo tibum. House association property, but house association to say omo dan na be share girl medium. But omo tibum no still omo na divorce. To all intents and purposes, no omo relationship no a group for more than 2 years. My guy no open baby afa, but omo tibum same address no make the divorce or chroma.
Oh, of course, omo betumi aye. As long as Mameno is not cooking for him, cleaning for him, doing his laundry, omo nda. Okay.
That will be our na
lawyer, omo nda nka omo nyina ho. Adis to nyina na.
Prophet on them they are me patch there.
Daniel me ni a patch do treatment.
It's of course say almost living separate lives now almost that so cramped in the same household there. All they need to show is that almost any between almost them into of course almost the fact say ABR they are assume see AI no unreasonable and now say almost the fact say of course Bibi it's almost time into say ni say almost time almost person almost be yeah our phobia. At least 3 different events to show say since of course almost separated, you know, they haven't gotten back together again. Yeah.
Okay. You know, that's it. My son. Okay. Wait, I remember something I made here actually. A very quick one. Me person me call Ghana na me indefinite abo me expired passport me. The new passport now me want to see name, but Home Office applications na check send a meeting the check. It's a new application so mame no time limit application now. A budget this normally but before and unless send I'm not prepared to pay, you know, the additional 500 or 800 for sending. Let me please.
Okay, it's
Staple the new passport to the old passport now to
of course, you can still use the same passport with the VisionNet. Now, person yeah biometric card application no.
Now person can be here. Nanka na menya card no you ma me definitely that time na you start say that
biometric no
omo dey passport and no dey passport
yeah
definitely your passport na ewunum na ma apply for new passport which is valid but
yeah
can person me yeah na me biometric but there's no way unless me same day appointment sank before time I made the corner.
Yeah, of course, it's still valid. It's still issued by the UK government. It's still valid. It's just that some people who are new to the airport into Abia or Babaka, they will just stop you to just check again and question you just to make sure say what you have is the correct VisionNet in your passport. It's still valid. Why?
Myself, but will that stoppage be at Accra and that's it?
Oh no. So we'll call Chroma and no one say we'll share passport. With nothing in your passport, you are still a Ghanaian. Into that one, they have no issues. All free Chrome Chrome Ghana, there are no issues whatsoever. I'm just talking about when you're coming back. Yeah.
And I'm just saying, you best stop him or Accra and not Heathrow, because Accra, you stop him or Heathrow, I think it's not a problem. But you stop him or Accra.
Oh, no. Don't stop you at Accra. Say, which realm will say, oh, indefinite leave to remain? Say, no. Oh, so I'll call back
in the
to.
passport, they'll be happy with the indefinite work passport.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you must say. Okay, thank you very much.
That's in the hall.
Okay, that's it, Prophet. That's it.
And so, yeah, that's a papa and thank you very much for it. Yamin Shira Baba Yakonta. And Unia aha ena agrono yadibesi. Usha what time when I cut 6 minutes pepe now bought 11. Hey, also for my yard, dear.
Why, dear?
Papa. Also for my yard, dear. Lawyer, I feel proper quamuni and far and semina embrace. Now you get you for one. Proper quam.
Fashion you. And there it's here for not ye can afa nkofo anasa nkola with me. I register say omo maame e ware obi foforo at the time of their birth. Tiani say, of course, say na maame ne ware ya eno ankasa obetumi aye application na akola ne enya na British passport automatically. But because of the fact say na ware obi foforo nti na say offer registration kwan no so na at least Home Office for no use to more discretion to see say akola no ampa all year application no on your British citizen and nanka ne mame enware sa nipa na waware na nanka akola no so ebe British based on ne papa nti of course say was that situation na o person we British registration ema oba na obey sa British registration application no ama oba na at least on also etumi enya ne British passport, whether it's outside of the UK and I say within the UK. And of course, say ohwehwe yechira kwan ya enye immigration law kwan ana ye family law cases, to say child arrangement orders, to say non-molestation orders, to say divorce cases, and of course say ohwehwe obi nso so a obetumi aboa in regards to civil litigation matters nti ebimu de wo ka na say obi krampo sue for a kabi a ode and there yenso yebetumi aboa wo sa kwan no so. Ye were 7 sisters. Ye address near 4th floor of Anna House, into 4th floor of Anna House, 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road no so. Ye postcode near N15 4NP. Into ye N15 4NP. Your offices no ye be from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Your telephone number is 0208 493 7340. Into 0208 493 7340. Mia Kasami number is 075 3581 3910. Prophet Yami Enshira Mbohun. It has to be brave.
Yo, at your for and anapay aha ena yadi free legal education, you know. Ebesie nania mame lawyer or the abre Yaniso Yanika aha Rainbow Radio International. Mame lawyer only BWF Solicitors. Unyame Inshiramu Abribiara Sani Amuni Yen no. Sa pepe. Ohwe wo time na 2 minutes to 11. Onipa beyebi no mama yenyina. Aha na edibesi. Nyame ya adoma ya sende mo beti enka. The Eunice me invite wo asori ende.
Pache o mate.
Enda nyumre we atiefo ya dance one bar next week me ba ha me cancel lawyer ma. Me ba.
Yo pacho me chia mami partner kolano.
Oh metis of mami. Mami lawyer onyame shira ye chia oni with team.
Pacho
Ye
yo.
chia Uncle Ben ye chia abusianfo mo
BWF.
Aha. Omu nyina ye chia omu ni technical men ni nyina.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Ye chia
Pacho
yo.
yo.
Ya doma. Ubetimi nka life and colored. Why?
Nyame shira baby prophet. Bye.
Yeah, fema ye wo London. Ya ji abasobodie bebree. Ne ya redare ewo mransemu. Eye legal services, be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF die, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penin pa, Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron, 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura wo ho. Inti se ba na busuansem bi te se child care, eya abofra hwemu, awaregya ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe ne ya wo bremu. Enu nti ne yeto ye mbo ase ma wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje wo family any matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw kra. Wo pe advice immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF Solicitors die ye immigration team no avedare general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner member na wasagina tum Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wonni haw kra. Ye bie an office free dwada ekosi fiada anopa non krompe mu ekosi enumre nunsia 9:30 AM kosi 6 PM. Ena memene danso appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 10 AM kosi 4 PM. Yewo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground Nswa kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.